So we're the Vintage Gamers. This is our pickups video for episode 4 and 5, where we went to Raleigh and Fayetteville.
I wasn't able to go out on the adventure with them, but I did give them a scavenger list along with $50, and I can't wait to see what they pick me up.
Well, we got you some good stuff, man. So I think you'll be happy about it.
Alright.
Especially about one thing we got you.
Alright. Can't wait to find out.
Before we left Wilmington, we went to Game Giant and did some trades for some stuff that we already had. And I got Reiki Warriors 2 for the NES, Reiki Warriors 3 for the NES as well. Cool games. And Conquer's Live and Reloaded for the Xbox, complete. And another game I've been really wanting, and that was Suikoden 4 for PlayStation 2. All that was $60 in trade, which came out even.
I also got some games there, some trades I made. Got Silent Hill, PlayStation Black Label, pretty cool. Threads of Fate, and then I got a Virtual Highlight for Sega Saturn. And all that was also about $60 in trade.
Not bad.
First real spot on our adventure that we went to was the Raleigh Flea Market, and I picked up several things from there. We got Back to the Future on NES. Got WWF Warzone, Greatest Hits, but I needed the disc to complete my copy.
Yep.
I got Aquaman on Xbox. I just had no clue what an Aquaman game would be like, so I had to get it. I got Metroid Prime 3 on the Wii. I got both of those for, I think, $5. And then for $11 I got, or $12 I got King Arthur's World Complete in the box. Brilliant copy. And then I got Crisis Core on PSP and Romance of the Three Kingdoms number 4. And I got those for right at $20, give or take.
I only got a couple things there, not a whole lot. I got Ninja Turtles for the PlayStation 2, complete. And Alter Beast for Sega Genesis, complete as well. Paid $12 for that. But I also got from a vendor outside Monopoly Lord of the Rings edition. Don't have a Monopoly really into Lord of the Rings, and it was $5. So
That's a trilogy edition.
yeah.
The fellas picked me up a Harley Quinn action figure. Big Batman fan, big Harley Quinn fan. Little did they know I already owned this. So, I mean, I appreciate them for thinking about me like that, but I'm probably going to end up trading this. Another thing the fellas got me, Ouija board made by Parker Brothers. I've been looking for one for quite a while now, since I started collecting board games, and all the ones I found have been like newer ones and like glow-in-the-dark ones and stuff, but this is like the original. Another thing they got me was Toe Jam and Earl in Panic on Funkatron for the Sega Genesis, complete. And yeah, I had this and the first Toe Jam and Earl on the Genesis. I'm still looking for the first one, but glad that I have this one. Another thing that picked me up was Joust for the Atari 5200 box, complete. I'm trying to build up my Atari collections.
Next place we hit was the Watson Flea Market in Raleigh. Place was a little dirty, our kind of place.
One of the first things we picked up in the Watson Flea Market was I got a Black Sports Edition Sega Dreamcast. Got that that controller and VMU and a rumble pack, all for $10. I also got Barbie Racing Rod for the Sony PlayStation.
Why'd you get that?
How awesome is that?
Because it's awesome.
Alright.
I think a certain camera person really wanted that.
And then I also got a Super Nintendo mini box. So that's kind of cool. It's just an empty box with it. Had the styrofoam and everything in it, so I can complete my Super Nintendo.
How much was that?
$5.
If you guys saw, we went to this one vendor, a Spanish guy, had a whole bunch of stuff in there. And this game's piled all over the place.
It's crazy.
Yeah, me and John were looking hard, man. We know he has some good stuff in there.
Yeah, we had to miss some stuff.
I know I did.
No way.
I wanted to go back. We could have been there all day looking through all this stuff that he had.
He had like shelves that were like folding in.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff on them.
So I got a stack of games, and I went up to him, I was like, alright, how much for all these? And you're gonna be like, I paid $50 for all this, but once you see the games I got and the retail value of them, I think I got a good deal on it. Got a game I've been really wanting for the Super Nintendo, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie game. It's awesome to finally find it. It's in good shape. And also got Breath of Fire for the Super Nintendo. Real good shape as well. Kind of a pricey game. And next game I got was Metroid. Did not have this yet. Been collecting really good for about a year now. Just finally picked it up. Good price. A game I've been really wanting for a while, and the good price, going for about $30 on eBay now. And that's Bucky O'Hara on the NES. Great game. Loved it when I was a kid. Happy to finally have it again. Alright, and not so much retro, but still a good deal. It's about a $25 game. That's Dark Cloud 2. Complete. Yeah. Happy to have that. But $50 for all that, I know it's a lot of money, but I think for the amount of games and the games that I got, it was a good deal. So John surprised me with this. I didn't know he had got it. And it's a game I've been wanting. He said he only paid $1 for it, and that was Batman Returns.
Good deal.
From the Super Nintendo. Awesome deal, awesome game. Thank you, John. No problem.
Next place we hit up in Raleigh was Raleigh Flea Market Mall, and several things from there. I got this Super Double Dragon, $10.
It's a good deal, man.
I got Shinobi.
You're holding it upside down.
Well,
There you go.
the label's back to me. That's how Tenjin does it. But anyway, I got that. I think I paid like $7. It's about retail. And I also got this Nintendo dust cover case thing.
Which I think is a fantastic
Yeah,
find.
It's pretty
by the way.
cool. I wanted one for a little while. I had to pick it up.
It's awesome,
That
man.
run, yeah.
Well, I got that and this Nintendo carrying case. I guess it kind of reminds me of a cooler, so we'll call it the Nin cooler. And I got that. I got these for $20, so that was kind of cool.
So I got some stuff earlier in the day, and that I was gonna use for trade bait, and so I told the guy what I had, and I'm like, "Would you be interested?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And so he had a lot of Genesis games that I won, all boxed to complete, and so I brought the Genesis games up to the counter. I was like, "Well, would you do this for the trade?" He's like, "Yeah, sure, I will." And I'm like, "All right, sounds good." I got 5 box Genesis games off of them, all complete. Got Golden Axe. Complete. Maximum Carnage. Complete. Mortal Kombat 3. As well. Golden Axe 2. And Separation Anxiety. Complete as well. Did get a couple more things from him. I think I paid about $12 for the rest of this stuff. And that was Captain Planet on the NES. Been wanting this game. Never can find it around here. MC Kids.
McKay's.
Yeah, I heard that. And Ninja Turtles 2 for the PlayStation 2.
Another thing the boys picked me up was Batman Returns on Sega Genesis. Like I said earlier, I'm a huge Batman fan, and it came complete.
Next place we hit up in Raleigh, we went to Edward McKay bookstore. They sell games. Pretty good stuff usually. I got Breath of Fire 3. Kind of paid retail for this one, but I've been wanting this game, so I figured $32 wasn't too bad.
I got some stuff too. I got 2 more Genesis games, box complete. That was Batman Returns. And Batman. I've been wanting this one for a while. It's kind of hard game to get, box complete. But, and another game I've been wanting to get, just for the collecting purposes, and that's The Wizard of Oz. Terrible game, I know. You saw it from the video. I've been really wanting this game for a while, and paid retail for it, but I told myself I was only going to pay retail for one game that whole entire trip, and this is what I picked, and it was Clock Tower for PlayStation 1. Been really wanting this, and happy to finally have it. On our way home from Raleigh, we stopped back by Fayetteville, which you saw in our first episode. Had some awesome luck, and we had some more really good luck that day, I think.
Yeah.
First place we went was the Bragg Boulevard Flea Market, and then me and John went 2 for what was it, 8? Something like that. We went 4 apiece.
Yeah, something like that.
But got a Super Mario Advance, the Game Boy Advance. $4 isn't bad for that game at all.
I got Game Shark for 64, and the same deal.
The next vendor we hit, he's actually been there every time I've been there, and I got Final Fantasy VII Black Label copy off of him before for $7 complete, and got some more good stuff from him the other day. The games I got from him were Shadow Hearts for PlayStation 2 complete, awesome game, awesome find too. Just had it sitting there on the table. Kingdom Hearts 2 for PlayStation 2 as well. Paid $10 for the both of them, which is a hell of a deal. Another vendor I had up was, she was off flipping out because someone had just stolen something from her and just going crazy. So we didn't film it just because I didn't know how she would react, because I saw some good games that she had that I wanted. And I was paid $15 for all these, and that was Unholy War, PlayStation 1, complete. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, Yu-Gi-Oh! Complete, as well, and a really good find, Parasite Eve. This is a collector's edition one, all 3 discs. Yeah, paid $15 for all those, and hell of a deal.
I picked up several other things at Bragg. I got Suikoden Tactics for $2. Apparently it was Betty's copy. I wrote on it.
Your copy now.
Mine now. At first I thought I was getting Virtua Fighter 2 for Sega Saturn, but turns out inside this broken case was nice, which is, I kind of like that better, so that works out for me. I also picked up a copy of Fighting Force 2 for Dreamcast, loose. Street Fighter Alpha 3, kind of broken. I got a sealed copy of the Sega Dreamcast web browser. I don't know why. I also got a open copy of Sega Dreamcast web browser.
Didn't you get this free?
Yeah, well this one was free. The other one, I don't know. He threw it in with with this, which I think I paid.
I think you paid. It said $5 for it.
Yeah, he told me $5 originally, and then he tried to change his mind about it. But this is Fatal Fury Special. He sold it to me for $5. So
Guy was kind of an ass.
he was kind of a grumpy old man, but
Accused me and John of trying to rip him off.
what are you gonna do? But also for $5 from that guy, I got this PlayStation drawer, which I have never seen one of these before, so I had to get it. I like collecting these kind of things.
$5.
And $5 is a good deal.
We went to the Rayford Road Flea Market in Fayetteville, and saw a guy that had a bunch of NES games on the table, and first he was like $4 a piece, so I was like, nah, it's a little bit too much, but we grabbed a whole bunch of games that we wanted. There was some good titles for trade and stuff like that. Just mainly filler titles, and we paid $25 for all the games we got. This is the ones that I got. Abadox, I believe. It's I don't know. This looks kind of cool, and it's got the manual with it. So, yeah.
Maybe it's fun.
Ghostbusters. I know, terrible game, but game for the collection. Super Mario 3. Come on. Classic.
Gotta get it.
Double Dragon 2. Godzilla. And Spy vs. Spy. Those are the ones that I kept. Yeah.
And the ones I got out of the deal, I got Crystallis. It's an SNK game, so I was like, I'll check it out. And then also got Dragon Warrior, first one. Wouldn't want to play that, so.
Also picked me up a loose cart of Metal Gear for the NES, a game I didn't have.
Which is part of the
It was part of the
$25 game.
And don't know why, but they bought me a Space Jam figurine, one of the monsters.
Last place we did up was traded in Fayetteville, and I got this copy of Mega Man X4.
Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode of the Vintage Gamers, episode 4 and 5, and it was a really good trip that we had, and
I hate that you couldn't come along, man.
Yeah. Next time though, I should be able to get off work. So.
next time, and we're gonna hit up Jacksonville in our area. Never been down there for game hunting.
Excited to see what turns up.
But that's gonna be here really soon, and you guys will be seeing where we go out. And thanks for watching.
Feel free to comment, like, subscribe.
Always remember, keep watching.
Gold Ranger wasn't Tommy.
Who was the Gold Ranger?
Jason, the original Red Ranger.
He came back?